Got another piece of fan mail here, which, by the way, I had told everybody that I had a P.O. box, and then legit, like that week I got a bunch of fan mail, and then I never mentioned it since that video. I never got any more fan mail. But just to remind you guys, not that I'm saying there's people out there that want to send stuff, but in case you do, P.O. box is always in the description below, just in case you guys are looking to get a shout out or be featured on the channel. This is a way to do that. I go through fan mail, and if somebody tags their Instagram or their, you know, whatever, I usually shout that out on here. So got the old Nasty Red all ready to go with the compound turbo system. Now what we got to do today is change some fluids, top off some fluids, and get this thing all ready to go and hopefully crank her over. What is up, loud and proud crowd? I hope you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal today. We are actually going to we are going to change the oil on the Nasty Red 12 valve and get some of the fluids topped off if we can. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, is try to get at least the oil changed, I guess. We're definitely going to try our best to get the truck started up today. I kind of opened it up already. I didn't pull everything out though. It's a drawing of an OBS 7.3. That's actually pretty good. This looks like Nasty Red. It's got the silver two-tone. Silver two-tone. Hey, loud and proud, my name is Jeff. I've been watching your channel since you and your dad went to pick up the first gen. Not really sure how many subscribers you had at the time when I subscribed, but I've watched your channel grow to over 50,000 subscribers now, passing 53 probably today. I can't wait to see what more is to come. I included a drawing of the Nasty Red. It's not the best. I've also heard you say you were thinking about getting an OBS 7.3, so I also included a drawing of an OBS 7.3. I can't wait for the dually build. Congrats on 50K, Jeff. His Instagram is roll_Cole_customs with a K. It says that he builds mini models of trucks. You know what would be actually sweet is to have like a mini model of like the Nasty Red and a mini model of the giveaway truck once it's built, because that truck's gonna look, it's gonna look so good. I'm like beyond excited for that truck. Like that truck's probably gonna be like the best looking truck you've ever seen on this channel when it's built. And that's saying a lot, but it's gonna look freaking so good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's going to look so good. Put the oil pan under there. Remove the cap up here. And then what I'm gonna try to do is drain the oil. It should be a very easy process. But anyways, we're gonna get to doing that right now, and hopefully I will get back to you guys when we are getting much closer to being able to actually start this truck up. Dad is out here right now. Really quick, we're gonna try to turn the truck over before he has to go back to work. Let me just kind of update you guys on what we did for now. Kind of hillbilly redneck style, because we didn't have any zip ties, but I ran some paracord through here and looped it off and pulled it. It's really snug all the way down. Just kind of looped it through these holes right here. And I did check to make sure these weren't like for grounding or something. And they're literally like rubber coated, and they completely freely spin around the cable, so they don't have anything to do with that. But yeah, so we looped that through there all the way down, pulled it tight all the way down to that end and snug, so it keeps it off of stuff. And then down here, I got my exhaust pieced together and welded up and then clamped. So that's, I mean, that's solid as a rock. It's not going anywhere. I'll leave light down there to check the leaks, but we should be good. Try to turn it over. I think it's good to go, as far as I know. When we turned it over after doing the injectors, I was super excited. Let's hope we can keep it the same this way. Got a lot of stuff done since it was spraying last, a little over a week ago. Pretty confident everything's done properly, but you know, never get too excited until it's for sure up and running. I'm ready. so Dad just left for work and I just took a real quick look around the truck. There was only one spot on the truck that was leaking something when we first started the truck up, and I happened to pinpoint exactly where it was coming from. At first I thought, oh no, it's at the bottom of the S475 board warner, which is like buried in there, and I would have to disassemble everything to get that out. Well, not necessarily get it out, but well, yeah, basically get it out to reseal the gasket around the oil drain. But then I was looking closer, I'm like, nah, it just doesn't seem like it's coming from right there. That just wouldn't make any sense, because there's not really any like pressure pushing down on that drain valve. It's just oil just literally just, you know, draining out of the turbo, so you know what I mean, out of the gears. So it's not that big of a deal. Well, basically I took a little bit closer look. I was looking around just trying to figure out where oil could be getting fed from, you know what I mean, to where oil, there's some kind of oil pressure. And I followed it up to the feed line on top of that, which is right there. You can see a little bit of that gasket sealer around there that was put on the threads. Just the threads on the little like valve adapter that goes down in there first. Well, that thread line up on top, you know, that's got that almost a 90-degree bend on it. I had forgot that I just started that on there, but I never tightened it down because I was still assembling stuff and I didn't know if that line would be in the way. But so I just went and took the, what is it, a 5/8 or a 14 mil, or I don't know, something about that size, and I took it and I tightened it down to where I couldn't turn the wrench anymore. So I'm gonna start the truck back up and just let it sit. Not to mention, I just changed the oil and you're supposed to let it idle for a little bit to get everything pushed back through the system. I mean, right there, it started up perfectly normal. I'm just gonna look for that oil leak again and take another close look around everything. And if I think the oil leak is pretty much stopped, then we might call it good for the day, because yeah, I like to end off on a good note. I don't like ending on a bad day. It's just not fun for me, or anybody, I'm sure. That's the only spot it was leaking oil before, so that's what I'm keeping my eye on while it's pushing oil into the system. Luckily, it's one of the only things that you can still get to that's pretty far down in there. Is that new turbo with that new paint on it is gonna like have like a light smoky effect on it for a little while, just like when we put new paint on the turbine housing of the first gen. I don't know why, it almost like it just bakes in for a little while until it's like, I don't know, broken phase, I guess. It just kind of, it's a little smoky. It's pretty good to me. No more oil dripping. No fluids at all, actually. Nothing. That's usually a good sign. Haven't taken it on the road yet. That's probably going to be for tomorrow's video. Probably going to be the last video of like any kind of installation, work and everything like that. It's just, you know, the first startup with the Nasty Red now with the new compound turbo system in Salt Lake. The first startup with the system in. So far, we're good. I mean, of course we haven't driven it yet, so who knows? We're just gonna hope for the best. That's just what we're gonna do. But like I've said so many times, guys, like I've been like filming diesel trucks, 12 valves for like a year. Not quite, but almost a year on YouTube. But in all reality, this truck was my first truck that I've actually mostly built myself, you know, with just some pointers from people who have a little bit more experience. But other than that, like I have so many hours into this truck, but it's super satisfying in the end, you know what I mean? Like when I was finishing up this system yesterday, Dad stopped by and he's like, "You did it." I'm like, it's literally one of the most satisfying feelings ever to complete a project and be able to say, I freaking did that. You know what I mean? Like, I did that. Not that it's a crazy difficult or challenging thing, but it's like, I did this, you know what I mean? Like, this is something that I hadn't done before, never done before, and I just did this, you know, like, for the first time. Like, that's cool. I do want to say, though, if you guys are interested in a pusher compound turbo system, I will leave a link in the description below to their website. If you go to their website, they are all about air, efficiency, flow, all that kind of stuff. Like, that is what they do. That's what they specialize in and what they're about. So if you guys have any needs or you guys are interested, check them out and maybe have more questions about the systems, how they work. Give them a call. I'm sure they'll gladly help you out, you know, when it comes to that kind of stuff. So just, I mean, feel free to check out the website, link in the description, and give them a call. When it comes to the horsepower parts, like injectors, valves, springs, push rods, like all that types of stuff, we run through Diesel Auto Power for all that types of stuff. So links always in the description for the modification list on this truck. That is gonna put a wrap on the video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Hopefully I got some good video for you guys, and you guys just as satisfied as I am that the truck's running again, leak free. I'll give you another look now that it's been another 10 minutes since I showed you last. No leaks under there. So if you enjoyed that video, share it with a buddy, leave your likes and comments down below, subscribe if you're new, join the team, join the fastest growing diesel family on the YouTube platform, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.